Hey, I didn't see you over there. Today we'll be learning about 6 different muscles: the pectoralis major, the latissimus dorsalis. Hey, what are you doing over there? Excuse him. We'll be learning about the triceps brachii, the tibialis anterior, the platysma, and the peroneus longus.
Today we'll be learning about 6 different muscles. Each are unique in the ways that they function. The first muscle is the pectoralis major. The origin of the pec major is the clavicle, sternum, and costal cartilages of the upper ribs. It inserts into the intertubercular groove of the humerus. The pec major anteriorly pulls the arm across the chest, rotates the humerus, and adducts the arm. A good exercise to work the pec major are push-ups. Synergists are the pec minor, subclavius, serratus anterior, trapezius, lats, rhomboids major and minor, and levator scapulae. The antagonists are the deltoids, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres major and minor, and the subscapularis. To do a push-up, start by placing your hands underneath your shoulders. Your legs should extend straight out behind you so that the balls of your feet are on the ground. Keep your core tight and your butt squeezed as you lower your body down until your chest touches the ground. Keep your body in a straight line as you push away from the floor and bring your body back up to the starting position.
The second muscle is the peroneus longus. Peroneus longus originates from the upper 2/3 of the lateral shaft of the fibula, the head of the fibula, and the superior end of the tibiofibular joint. It inserts into the base of the first metatarsal bone. The antagonists are the extensor hallucis longus, extensor digitorum longus, tibialis anterior, and the peroneus tertius. The peroneus longus works with the gastrocnemius, flexor digitorum longus, flexor hallucis longus, peroneus brevis, tibialis posterior, soleus, and the plantaris to plantar flex and turn the foot outward. The way to exercise the peroneus longus is to do what we call the peroneus longus foot exercise. The next muscle we're going to talk about is the peroneus longus and what we can do to stretch it out. What you want to do first is spread your legs out wide, a little more than shoulder width length, and very slightly angle your feet inwards while leaning one hand against a flat surface, such as a wall, if possible. Keeping your toes grounded, you want to lift the heels of your foot up. Bring your knees closer together ever so slightly to create a diagonal movement. Repeat this process 9 more times to complete your set. The third muscle is the platysma. The origin of the platysma is the skin over the lower neck and upper lateral chest area. The insertion is located at the inferior border of the mandible and the skin over the lower face and angle of the mouth. The platysma depresses and wrinkles the skin of the lower face and mouth and aids the forced depression of the mandible. The platysma synergizes with the sternocleidomastoid and antagonizes with the masseter and temporalis. To exercise the platysma, bring your chin towards your chest and move the corners of your mouth downwards, almost as if you're giving a look of displeasure to someone you don't like.
To work the platysma, pull the corners of your mouth downwards and outwards to create a contraction at the front of your neck. Relax and repeat. Our next muscle is the latissimus dorsi. It originates in the spines of the sacral, lumbar, and lower thoracic vertebrae, the iliac crest, and the lower ribs. They insert in the intertubercular groove of the humerus. The lats extend and adduct the arms and rotates them medially. The lats synergize with the pec major and minor, subclavius, serratus anterior, trapezius, rhomboid major and minor, and the levator scapulae. The antagonists are the deltoids, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres major and minor, and levator scapulae. A good exercise to work the lats are pull-ups. Proper pull-up form starts with hanging on a pull-up bar. Grip the bar shoulder width apart with straight arms. Pull yourself up by pulling your elbows to the floor, engaging your lats. Keep pulling until your chin passes the bar. Lower yourself all the way down until your arms are straight. Then pull yourself up again. The fifth muscle is the tibialis anterior. The origin of the tibialis anterior is in the upper half of the lateral shaft of the tibia and interosseous membrane. It is inserted in the inferomedial aspect of the medial cuneiform and base of the first metatarsal. The antagonists are the gastrocnemius, flexor digitorum longus, flexor hallucis longus, peroneus longus, peroneus brevis, tibialis posterior, soleus, and the plantaris. It works with the extensor hallucis longus, extensor digitorum longus, and peroneus tertius to invert and adduct the free foot, assist in plantar flexion, and prevents excessive pronation of the foot during walking. To exercise the tibialis anterior, you can do toe raises.
The next muscle we're going to work out is the tibialis anterior. What you want to do is stand up straight and lift either of your legs up a few inches above the ground and keep it there during the duration of the set. Start with your foot parallel to the ground and slowly flex your toes upwards as much as possible, and then gently bring your toes back to the starting position. Repeat this process 9 more times to complete the set for this leg. Now do 10 repetitions for the other leg. The very last muscle is the triceps brachii. The triceps brachii originates in the supraglenoid tubercle of the scapula for the long head, and originates in the coracoid process of the scapula with the coracobrachialis for the short head. The triceps brachii inserts at the posterior border of the bicipital tuberosity of the radius, over the bursa, and the bicipital aponeurosis to the deep fascia and subcutaneous ulna. The biceps brachii supinates the forearm, flexes the elbow, and weakly flexes the shoulder. The triceps brachii antagonizes the biceps brachii and synergizes with the aconius, the latissimus dorsi, teres major and minor, pectoralis major. To exercise the triceps brachii, you can do dips in a bench or suspended from 2 parallel bars. Next, we're going to work out the triceps brachii using dips. Position your hands shoulder width apart on a secure bench or stable chair. Slide your butt off the front of the bench with your legs extended out in front of you. Straighten your arms. Keeping a little bend in your elbows, keep tension on your triceps and off your elbow joints. Slowly bend your elbows to lower your body towards the floor until your elbows are about 90 degrees. Be sure to keep your back close to the bench.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time to learn more about muscles.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for part 2.